Is Chris Jericho in the mystery box? And if he's not, then what or who is in the mystery box that was presented to Adam Pearce on Monday Night Raw? A lot of people think Chris Jericho. We will explore that, but they're also thinking people like Danhausen.
Who really is Danhausen? Why does he carry a jar of teeth?
We won't answer the teeth question though, but what is in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Maybe it's a puppy. If not a puppy, what about a guy with a chainsaw, like trying to kill everybody?
He's cutting down the door, whoever it is. Or it might be Chainsaw Charlie.
R.I.P. Terry Funk. Chainsaw Charlie was Terry Funk, the great legend, hardcore legend. He has passed away, but you could always put the pantyhose on someone else, and we could have ourselves a new Chainsaw Charlie. Heck, Chelsea Green one time, she wore Mick Foley's flannel, so maybe she puts on, oh no, she's injured, so never mind that. But it could be someone else, or it could be Chris Jericho.
Oh!
Everybody thinks that this is the moment for his return. We all thought he was going to return at Royal Rumble as well, and we're just waiting. Chris Jericho has a tendency to go away for a while and then come back with this big splash of a moment. Main clue is
delivery guy was holding a list too. A list. Sound familiar?
You just made the list!
And I'll throw one more clue in. This, the Elimination Chamber is actually in Chicago, and where did Chris Jericho debut?
Welcome to Raw is Jericho!
He also debuted in Chicago for WWE, so a full circle moment. I will say this though, all indications are clear that he is part of AEW still. You see, last year, Chris Jericho took a break from AEW. Therefore, I think it is within Tony Khan's legal right to extend his contract for all time off.
Apparently has had talks with WWE's president, Nick Khan.
Kind of like when a wrestler is injured. If they're injured for 3 months, you can add those 3 months to the contract. Well, I think that's what Tony Khan is doing to Chris Jericho.
Well, Nick, I think there's only room for one Khan in the wrestling business, Nick. And it's me, it's Tony Khan.
Now, if it's not Chris Jericho, it could be another AEW guy that a lot of people are saying, ooh, it's that guy. And that's Danhausen. But who is Danhausen?
What do you get when you combine something very nice and very evil? Super box office draw, mega TV star, and hero to children across the globe, Danhausen.
This is definitely going to be more of a comedic character. You can't have a serious character inside the crate. Like, if it was like Oba Femi and he's been just hanging out there for like 2 months, that would be weird. But a comedy character can totally stow away in a crate. So, Danhausen, based on who he is on the indie scenes and what he was in AEW, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. And he's no longer under contract with AEW. So, and there were rumors that this dude wanted to be, that WWE wanted him. So it's possible. But what if we draw back from the past and we go with a bunch of male cheerleaders?
We are the Spirit Squad!
Last we saw the Spirit Squad, actually, Shawn Michaels and Triple H mailed them to OVW, the NXT of back in the day, the developmental territory. And so what if Return to Sender
To run the show!
Maybe it's not a human at all, but still pertains to the storylines that's going on with WWE right now, in that it could be a general manager. But wait, Chop, you said it wasn't a human. I know. What if it's the anonymous general manager from back in the day?
Can I have your attention, please?
With a computer just kind of making an alarm noise and interrupting matches and having Michael Cole read.
I've just received an email from the anonymous Raw general manager.
I mean, hey, you know what? You got the New Day.
Bonjour, pissy. What?
You got Becky Lynch, the best in the world. That's not just me saying it. That's Sports Illustrated.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas.
You too, Bob.
You got all of the Vision.
You think I'm tired?
You got all the Vision, and now even Finn Balor.
It's too late. Oh yeah, just like the Royal Rumble, huh?
You got a lot of people who are saying that Adam Pearce is a tyrant and needs to be replaced.
You put your hands on him first.
And well, what if we just replace him we replace him with the anonymous general manager. And I do know that eventually it was revealed to be Hornswoggle to be the general manager, but what if it wasn't? What if it wasn't? Or what if we just have a new one? But either way, right there, they lift the box and boom, it is just the podium. And then we get the bloop, bloop. Or maybe the box is going to be more shocking, the most shocking it could be.
Going to shock the world.
What you're about to see is the greatest wrestling botch of all time.
The Shockmaster! All right. The Shockmaster!
I told you.
So what if they're just gonna do a callback to that Shockmaster moment? And hey, you know what? The helmet, that glittering helmet, it still exists to this day.
Back with the legend tugboat. Got the helmet here.
That's it. It's the original, the real deal.
But the Shockmaster was a brainchild of WCW, so maybe we want to keep it in-house, but we still want to go silly, and nothing more silly than
I think that egg is ready to blow!
the Gobbly Gooker.
Oh, there it is! What?
And you might be like, no way they revisit the Gobbly Gooker. I don't know. They've done it many times. The Gobbly Gooker has had many appearances throughout the years, and bet you didn't know that he is actually part of the bloodline.
Happy Thanksgiving. Ain't that right, Gobbly Uso?
Gobble, man. Gobble, gobble. Y'all eat me up all day.
And a former champion at that. Best part of the Gobbly Gooker is that the Undertaker debuted on the same show as the Gobbly Gooker.
Look at the size of that ham hock!
Survivor Series 89 or 90, and he thought he was gonna be the Gobbly Gooker.
So this egg appears on the show, right? Oh man, I had convinced myself to the point where like my stomach hurt. Like, I'm gonna be Eggman.
Can you imagine that timeline? That Undertaker is the Gobbly Gooker instead of, well, the Undertaker? Oh my God! But just because the Undertaker was not inside the egg, Undertaker himself has been inside the box before.
Oh my God!
So who knows? Maybe Undertaker, he's inside the box. You know, we lift up the box and it's Undertaker and he's like, I'm back for WrestleMania 42 or 43 because ticket sales are so low. Oh my God, let's all rush to buy tickets. Or if it's not Taker, what if there's another legend that's been inside the box? Could it be the Icon Sting? I doubt it. I think Sting is actually under a Legends contract with AEW, so it's probably not going to be him. But what if it's his good friend Robocop? Yes, I said his good friend Robocop.
If you think you're invincible,
Think it over, Creed.
That's right, Robocop himself is canon to the wrestling world. He saved Sting from the Four Horsemen, broke him out of a cage, and what if we lift the box and instead of Sting, it's Robocop! It's Robocop, and he is the second inductee class of 2026, the Hall of Fame. I mean, heck, if Drew Carey can be in the Hall of Fame,
Go ahead and boo. I don't care. I don't care if you boo.
I say so can Robocop, right? Who's with me?
Drew Carey shows up to the arena with a gym bag by himself, comes in the back door, introduces himself to everyone, just so respectful of everything that we did.
Or maybe it's some kind of new title, like a Heritage Cup or something like that.
The Heritage Cup is for those who paved the way.
There's a Heritage Cup in NXT. Maybe he wants one for the main roster. Triple H loves his tournaments and having people fight for stuff. And then once they win it, they never defend it. But yeah, so we lift it and there's hey, look, a new trophy. And yeah, so it's something for someone to win. And if you want to win this title that's on my shoulder, all you gotta do is be a subscriber and comment on videos. Every time you comment on a video, that's a new entry to win. At 20,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give this belt away. But what Triple H likes even more than new titles is, well, new eras. What if it's Triple H in there and he's gonna announce a new era?
At WrestleMania 40, Triple H told us, welcome to the new era in 2024. At Saturday night's main event, Triple H told us this is the beginning of a new era. At the Royal Rumble, Triple H says, the start of a new era.
Welcome to the Netflix era!
Okay, the human Triple H probably isn't in there, but I could still see Triple H trying to steal the show somehow, some way, because I am like half joking here, but half of me is afraid that I'm like half of me is afraid that this is not a joke and it could just be a statue of himself. Triple H loves himself so much. It might just be a straight up statue of himself.
I heard he got a statue. Right? Do he got a statue?
Or if it's not a statue, maybe it's...
I'm sure 2K has something great. Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
Another cover for 2K26. Or maybe it's the exact opposite. What if TKO is sick and tired of Triple H and they're blaming the poor WrestleMania sales on him? So they're like, all right, we gotta hit the panic button. We gotta break the glass in case of emergency. And inside the box is none other than...
It's me, Austin!
Vince McMahon! He's back in charge. Oh boy, right? All right, probably not. I'm thinking, honestly, I bet it's just something 2K26 related. It's gonna be lame and... Whatever. Anyways, boys, girls, let me know what you think that's inside the box. What's in the box? Let me know if I missed anything. I hope you enjoyed this, whatever this video was. See ya, bye.